What's going on, everybody? Dark Masamune 87 showing off some Toukiden 2, and it's come a long way compared to Toukiden the Age of Demons and Toukiden Kiwami. Now the game itself has like a turbo run, which is crazy as hell. Kind of reminds me of Naruto, the way you have the chakra build around your feet during the, while you're battling in stages. As for being in the town itself, you still have like a fast run, but it's not as fast as when you're actually in battle. Another cool thing is it is open world. It's not like before where you had to run to the side and you couldn't change the camera angle while you were in town and everything like that. It is graphically improved. To me, it looks a lot better. The weapons, the new weapons like the shield and sword, for example, the specials for them. Same thing with the whip for that matter as well. Just crazy. I mean, the sword and shield is pretty cool because as you see on the bottom part where the stamina bar is, basically you can switch from shield, do a different combo, switch to sword, do another different combo as well. You hold or you tap circle to do so. As for the stamina, when you're doing the eye move, remember how Toukiden Age of Demons and Toukiden Kiwami, it drained the hell out of your stamina? Not this time. This time you can actually use the move, walk around, and it will not drain your stamina. The only time your stamina drains is when you're running or using a move, which is pretty damn awesome. Cutscenes are pretty amazing as well. BGMs are a lot better. Everything just upgraded so much. You also have the Freedom Wars move where, for those of you that don't know what Freedom Wars is, it's a great game on the PS Vita. Freedom Wars has this move where you can grip the enemy with like this grapple technique where you launch this move that you can pull the enemy down and drop them on the floor and then do like attacks and shoot them down and everything. I thought that move was pretty badass. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for this game to come out of North America. I don't know when exactly it's going to be released, but hopefully really soon, because while I was trying this demo, the demo was pretty damn long. Like, I haven't even finished it. I'm still learning a lot more about the game as well. But they added so much to this game. I was just excited. I was hyped as well. I was like, yo, like, come on, the North America version needs to come out like as soon as possible, because I know for a fact everyone is gonna love to play this, especially online with all the new features. I love the fact that the Freedom Wars grapple, you can grab like this flame on the floor and toss it, and it turns into like this grenade type feature. Like, it blows up. It's pretty amazing. You can grapple the trees and float up in motion and do combos. So there's a lot to offer compared to Toukiden Age of Demons and Toukiden Kiwami. I also edited out the video as well. Has some clips of what to expect during the videos, so on and so forth. Some editing. I think I showed the player edit mode a little bit. I'm not really sure, but overall, demo's amazing, even though I didn't get to finish it. But other than that, like, I wish hopefully they do release like a English sub version at least of the demo, so that way I can try it out and fully understand it. I could get a translation guide, but honestly speaking, I was just still trying to learn the mechanics at this moment. So yeah, on top of that, also thank you all for checking out my Life is Like a Video Game videos and my advice videos in general. They've been getting a shit ton of feedback, which I thought was pretty amazing, and I felt pretty blessed about that, because it's been been a tough year for me. It really has, and I'm just trying to make the best of everything now. I'm trying to cherish whatever great comes my way. You know, I'm not trying to be bitter about anything that I know for a fact is not really that big of a deal. You know, I'm not trying to make like a small thing into the most humongous thing of the world and develop some type of hatred in my heart, because that's not the way to live. You know, I can't hate on nobody. And sure, there's haters in the world that are gonna be jealous and everything like that, but at the end of the day, I can't do that. I can't. It's impossible for me to do something like that at all. Like, I don't know how some people do it. I don't judge you. You know, maybe you have your own reasons, but at the same time, life is too short for all of that, you know. So try to change that if you do have that problem. So yeah, right now, okay, we're fighting the flame enemies. The cool thing is that the Oni, it's not like I said, it's not like Toukiden, Age of Demons, and Kiwami. The Oni actually surround you. Like, if you run in a certain area, the Oni will follow you. So you better kill all the Oni, or eventually they'll corner you and you're screwed. So make sure you're on point in the game, or else you're gonna be fighting a crap ton of Oni. But it's cool though, because once you open the gate to the town, you instantly get into like a Oni battle. So I thought that was pretty amazing. You get to walk up the walls and everything. Like, you'll see what I mean. Like, it's it's mind-blowing how far they got with Toukiden 2. And this is just part 2. Like, I cannot imagine when Toukiden 3 comes out eventually, in the future years down the road. I can't imagine a lot of Koei Tecmo games. I'm looking forward to Berserk, Warriors of Orochi 3, Warriors of Orochi 4. Because honestly speaking, I wouldn't mind them putting Toukiden characters into the game. I really wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Hayato and a bunch of different characters, even Soma for that matter. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, right now the whip is, I love the whip. I love just all the weapons, period. I never really got into the guns. Never really got into them. Probably make a build for that one of these days in Kiwami, but I never really got into the gun build. A lot of people were telling me, you know, try a certain build and everything like that. Mitama setup, and I'm like, yeah, I'll eventually try that, but I never fully got into it. I heard it was really powerful, depending on your Mitamas. The Mitamas in the game now, the way they show them off, it's just amazing. Like, this game is improved so damn much that, look, I'm saying it over and over again. And this is just the demo. Like, I cannot even imagine when the actual, like, real game comes out. So what weapons will you all be using? Will you use the Naginata? Will you use a regular samurai blade? Will you use the new weapons, the sword and shield, or the whip? Or will you use a gun? Will you be a gun user? Like, there's plenty of weapons to choose from this time around. And I want to know exactly, like, for those of you that do end up getting Toukiden 2, what characters do you look forward to? What characters will you put on your squad? What kind of build would you love? Would you want a straight out critical build where you're just ripping body parts apart, or will you want a build that you can help your allies online just power up and heal and everything else? You know, there's so many opportunities in Toukiden 2 that you can basically set up. The setups are just endless. And Toukiden Kiwami, I think there was about 300 and something Tamas, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I do know when the last time I played, I had like 200 and something Mitamas, and a few of them gave you like luck to find better Mitamas and everything like that. And as you see right here, right now, when you go to make your character, it has improved graphics wise. It does look a lot better than Kiwami, because I put on the PS4 recently, Kiwami, and the character creation screen, it looked great, but not as, to me, Toukiden 2 just looks a whole lot better. I just love the open world. That's the main feature that caught my attention, the open world. And there was other features as well, like when you're building your gear, they had like certain options and everything. Getting items like materials is a whole lot easier. I mean, don't quote me on that. One thing that Koei Tecmo, I will always give them props for, are their background music, aka the BGMs in their games. They are always epic. No one in this world cannot tell me they are not. Toukiden 2, the music in the game so far is amazing. I love it. I think it's fucking awesome.
なんだこいつ。おい博士、妙なやつが倒れてるぜ。
帰るぞ。そいつはお前がおぶってやれ。
俺かよ。たく面倒ごとばっか押し付けやがって。
So what you all think about the video for Toukiden 2? I thought it was epic as hell. I'm just speechless about the damn video. But right now we're gonna test out certain mechanics. We test out the other mechanics during the previous video clips. So you're gonna see certain things that you've never seen before in Toukiden Age of Demons and Toukiden Kiwami for that matter. So there's gonna be a bunch of different features that you're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, I can't do this in Kiwami, and that's probably why it's not actually in the game. So I'm just letting you all know that in advance before you stress yourselves out and you're like, what the hell? I can't do this, you know, because that usually does happen for those that never played Age of Demons or Kiwami and they bought the games expecting to have the features from, you know, the latest game, which that's not the case. Toukiden 2 has a bunch of new features, and I'm still learning a lot more about the game as well myself. Just reminding you all again, this is the demo. This is not the full game. So before you all assume, make sure you watch the complete video so that way you know in advance. Because I'll write in the description in the video as well, but I know some people, they'll watch a minute of the video and assume that everything from part 2 is in the previous games, and that's not the case sometimes. Well, most of the time, but yeah. So as you see the weapons, and when you see it in blue, that means the attack is up and so on and so forth. But I love the way the menu looks now. The menu looks a lot better than previous games. And now you can do a complete 180 with the camera in your camping / stomping ground, which is fucking amazing. You can never do this in Age of Demons or Kiwami. For those of you that are curious and like, why I can't do it? There has to be a feature. There is not a feature in it unless Koei Tecmo one day says, hey, we got a huge update and they revamp the whole game. But I highly doubt that, since this game is probably going to be out in probably a few months. Most likely, my estimation, honestly, it could be December, which I wouldn't mind. That would be a nice Christmas gift. Hint, hint, Koei Tecmo. Or next year. That would be awesome. I'm definitely getting the physical copy. If they have a special edition out in North America, that is a day one must buy for me. Kiwami is like it's actually PS4's Monster Hunter. A lot of people wanted Monster Hunter for PS4, and guess what? Koei Tecmo came through and was like, here's Kiwami, and it was a hit. I thought the game was crazy. I loved online. I just loved the whole game in general. So here's the rocky stuff going up the flight of stairs. And this has to be 60 frames per second because so far I have not experienced any type of lag during the videos. Once I get a little more in depth with the demo itself, like in the fire areas, because that's basically where Koei Tecmo, certain games that they have, when you go through like a fire stage, that's where the games start lagging somewhat. So if there is any type of fire stage in the demo, I'll probably upload it, and we'll see from there is there any type of lag. But so far from all the clips, haven't seen not one bit of lag, which is great. Happy about that. That's a plus as well. The Oni, the designs from the Oni, the way they look now, they look pretty badass. Character designs, the new characters as well. I think they came out pretty good. So I think they put in some excellent work with this game. They went above and beyond. I hope to see that with the other games as well. I was thinking about getting Berserk in Japanese, but I just said, you know what, I'd rather wait for the North America one. And yeah, take it from there, because I don't, a lot of imports, they cost so much money, like $100, $90, $80. I feel like games should be a certain price. You know, if they're not that long, make them like, you know, $40, $30, and so on and so forth. So we're just testing out the other moves as well. And as you see, the eye move is not draining the stamina at all. Only when I start running, which is another new feature in Toukiden 2. There's fire here and there's no lag. Okay. That's a plus. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. Well, this is Dark Monster Moon 87. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about Toukiden 2 and all the new features. If you enjoyed them as much as I did, let me know in the comments below as well. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy all the content that I've been uploading. Thank you all for watching again. I'll catch you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. You all have a good morning and a good night. Peace.
行くぜ。馬ずどんな指南